Hello, hi guys, it's Sinam Ghafoor here with the Samsung Galaxy S4. We're going to take a look at how to upgrade and install Android KitKat 4.4.2. And I'll just show you what I'm running first of all. If you go to Menu, Settings and More tab, then down to About Device. And you can see the model number there showing up as GT-i9505. If you have any other model number apart from this, it will not work and you could brick your device. So do not try it. This method will only work with GT-i9505, and you can see the Android version I'm running is 4.2.2. I haven't even bothered to upgrade this to 4.3 Jelly Bean. I want to go straight to 4.4.2. Now the first thing that you're going to need in order to do this is go back on option here and go into developer options and make sure you've got USB debugging ticked, which you have, so I'm going to go back. The other prerequisite for this is that you need to have a rooted smartphone. So if you haven't already done so, check out the link down in the description for another video on how to do that, as well as installing custom recovery consoles like Clockwork Mod Recovery and Twerp. Next, you're going to need a micro SD card in the back of the phone with at least a couple of gigabytes of space. Once you've got that installed in the back of your phone, you're ready to go. So plug in your phone into your computer using the cable that came with it, like so. Your computer should recognize a phone connected to it, but if when you plug in it starts to install the drivers automatically, then let it do its thing and continue. If upon completion you still cannot see your phone from your computer, then it may be worth reinstalling the drivers fresh from the Samsung website. If that fails, then try a different USB port, maybe one at the back of the computer. But my computer can see my phone fine, as you can see, so I'm going to click on Open Device to view files. You can see the micro SD card here, and you can see the phone's internal storage. The micro SD card, which is in the back of the phone, is about 32 gigabytes. So I'm going to click in here and you can see it's completely blank. Next up, what you're going to need is a pure Google 4.4.2 zip file. Now, as I say, this is a port over from the Google Play edition of the Galaxy S4, so everything should work fine. This file is about 350 odd meg. You don't need to extract it. Once you've downloaded it, all you need to do is copy it to your micro SD card of the phone. So right click copy and then right click paste on the micro SD card here. That's now fully copied across, so we no longer need the computer, so I'm going to X out of here. We can also unplug the USB cable here because that's no longer required. And just before we proceed any further, I just want to make it clear that neither myself, Samsung or Google take any responsibility for anything that may go wrong during this process or if you completely brick your handset. So do proceed at your own risk. And with that in mind, back up all data that you need off this handset because it will completely wipe it. So it'll be a fresh install of Google Android KitKat 4.4.2. and with that in mind, make sure you got at least 80% battery as well, just to make sure you don't run out of juice while going through this process, because that will also brick your handset. So I'm going to power off, and there we go. Once it goes off, we're going to go into a custom recovery console. So that's going to be volume up, power and the home button simultaneously. Phone's vibrated to say it's off, so here we go, 3, 2, 1. Volume up, power on the home, and it should vibrate to recognize the input. Yes, it has, so I'm going to let go of those buttons and it should go into Clockwork Mod Recovery, which is a recovery console I have installed here. There we have it, Clockwork Mod Recovery has loaded. So the first thing that we're going to do is do a wipe data factory reset. So use the volume up and down buttons to navigate the menu system, press home to select. So wipe data, confirm the deletion of the data, yes, delete all user data, and then it'll go through the motions, as you can see, to delete. That didn't take too long. You can see it says data wipe complete and the menu system pops back up along the top here. So we've done a wipe data factory reset there, and then we're going to go into mounts and storage, and then what we're going to be doing is doing a complete format of the system. So we're going to do format system and say yes to that. So we'll go into the confirmation here, yes, format it completely, and it says formatting system there. So we'll give it a minute to do its thing. That was pretty quick. It says done, and then it returns us back to the menu system here. So we're going to go back one step here, and you can see I'm going back to where it says go back. And then what we're going to do from the main menu system here, we're going to do a wipe cache partition and hit home button. There we go, and we'll confirm wipe cache, yes, and it says formatting cache from here. There we go, it says cache wipe complete and returns us back to the menu system here. Next up, we're actually going to install the file that we moved to the micro SD card. So select install zip from SD card, hit the home button and then toggle down to where it says choose zip from external SD card and select home, and then you can see there's the file that we put on there, pure Google pre-rooted 4.4.2, and make the selection by pressing the home button and say yes, install it. This cannot be undone. There we go, it says install from SD card complete. That was very quick indeed. So we're going to go back here, there we go, and we're going to do a reboot system now. Now the first time that you reboot, it may take a little bit of time, so just be a little bit patient. Excellent, the interface is loaded up here, so I'm going to choose English United Kingdom, hit next, and I am going to skip the SIM card because that's not installed. We'll connect up to the Wi-Fi here. Shouldn't take too long. There we go. I've got a Google account. Yeah, I might as well connect it up. There we go. Sign in, shouldn't take too long at all. And backup and restore. No, we don't want any of that. Neither do we want any of the location services. And I don't want to be kept up to date. Yep, that's me. We'll hit next. And just going through some tutorials here. Google now. Yes, I'm in. Hit OK to Google now, yada yada yada. There we go, loaded up into the interface here, and you can see it's already started to do some updates via the Wi-Fi, and look how clean that looks. KitKat 4.4.2. You can see the Super SU app already installed because this ROM is pre-rooted and comes with BusyBox already installed. So if you head over into settings and have a look at about device, you can see there we go, Android version 4.4.2, and the model number has been the GT-i9505G. The G stands for, as I said previously, this ROM is ported over from the Google Play edition of the Galaxy S4, and because the hardware is exactly the same, this ROM should work perfectly. That's what the G stands for, Google Play edition. And if you tap into the 4.4.2, and there we have it, Android 4.4.2 on your Galaxy S4 handset. So if you're anything like me and you don't want to wait around for Android, or Samsung rather, to put together the updates for the Galaxy S4, and you want a cleaner, pure Android experience on your handset without TouchWiz laid over the top of your handset, that's how easily you can do it, as easy as that. As ever, any comments or questions you guys have got, hit them up in the comment section down below there. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video and you like what you saw, and if you haven't already done so, subscribe. It's also down there as well, doesn't cost you a penny, and you can also check out some of our forthcoming videos. Thanks for watching, have a wicked day, and we'll see you next time.